offensive foul. Ball first personal on Seed Wolverines. Amir Jones and Tom.
All right, Coach, on to the finals after a big home win in the semifinals. First of all, how does it feel to just get back there once again?
I mean, it's incredibly special. I think one of the unique things of being in sport is the opportunity to compete, and then let alone compete for a championship. So we're thrilled. I'm super proud of our guys. I thought they showed incredible character, showed incredible buy-in and grit, and we found a way, and I'm really proud of them.
Did you have the faith the whole year long that you were going to end up here?
Man, we believed all year long. Everyone in the locker room, everyone in this program, we always believed that we were the top team, and we just came in and put in the work every day, and this is where we're at now. We still got one more game left to go to take care of it all.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just such an amazing feeling. We've been working all year for this, so super exciting.
In that first quarter, you had 11 points to get your team going. What did it feel like out there? Just to get the jitters out a little bit, but see the ball go through the hoop.
No, for sure. It's always a great feeling to make your first couple shots and kind of get in the groove early, and then it just flows from there.
Talk about your backcourt, because they combined for 53 points tonight, led by Joe Sterling with 25, and both Holden and Jones 14 apiece. But they really set the pace early on.
Yeah, I thought Cole was huge for us in the first half. He hit some big shots. Joe obviously did his thing, and Amir, I thought he settled in a little bit. Same with Pierce. I thought the hype of the game and whatnot kind of impacted us a little. And once we settled in, I think we saw Amir Jones in the second half do his thing, hit some big shots, and get to some pull-ups. Bentho get a couple drop-offs, and I thought Baron Linnekens as well gave us a big lift in that second quarter. But our guards are really good players, and they're hard to guard, and when they're working off each other and playing together, it's a special thing.
We have 4 good guards that can all get going, all create their own shot, and all create for each other. So when you have 4 guys balancing, and then you have Dom fighting down low, it opens the floor up for everyone when we can just play off each other. So, I mean, we definitely feel like we're the best backcourt in the country. We feel like, no team should ever win the guard battle for sure, and, we just come in with that confidence every game.
What'd you tell the guys coming out of the locker room? Because it was a different team coming out. The 8-0 run to start, you outscored La Mirada 22-7 in the quarter, and it was really started by your defense.
Yeah, we tweaked our ball screen coverage just a little bit, just to kind of shrink the floor a little bit better. And we switched Pierce on to Gene just to put some more length on him and try to give him a different look. Thought we did a much better job in our gaps and making things tough on him. He's a really good player. You're not going to stop a guy like him. You're just hoping to slow him down to the degree that you can. And I thought we did a really good job in that third quarter and so on. And then I thought the ball really moved a lot. I thought we did a much better job pushing tempo, finding each other and playing off each other, which is really hard to guard when you're doing that at a high level.
He just told us it's about who wants it more. We had one half to make us to the championship game, play on Saturday, and potentially hang a banner up. And, I think that really connected with all the guys, and we just came out and we wanted to win. We played the way we were supposed to play, and we just, we knew what we had to do, and we took care of the job.
It was really Bentho who really dominated the paint, and that made the difference in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he is a big-time player. He's going to UC Irvine. Dom is an impact guy for us, and when we get him the ball and he gets touches in the paint, it opens up the floor for us. So it's no surprise that was a priority for us in the second half. He picked up his third early on, so we had to go with Barron, and then we had a few turnovers. And once we cleaned that up, I felt pretty good about where we were at, and I knew we'd make another run.
Now, 2 years ago, you guys were in the final, and you were on that team. A couple of your other teammates as well. You think that's going to help you, knowing what it's like to be there and what that atmosphere is going to be like?
Yeah, for sure. I remember that championship team, and the type of togetherness and camaraderie, and also just the fight that team had. And I think we have that same level. We can bring that same level, and it's just a matter of will we be able to bring it on Saturday. And I'm gonna try my best as a leader to just put our guys in that spot and get our guys ready to go.
A lot of these seniors have been here before twice. Amir, Don, they've been in these games, so definitely going to talk with them. But we've been through so many big games, all of us, even semifinals last year, this year, obviously. So we're a very experienced group, so we're going to be ready.
You got some guys that you can lean on a little bit. They've been there, they've felt the pressure. Does that help?
Yeah, it's huge. We talk about it all the time. Pressure's a privilege. There's a million schools that would love to be in this position that we're in, have the opportunity that we have, and we want to embrace that, number one. And number two, we want to lean on the fact that we've been here before, and hey, we do it in our league. We see Notre Dame, Crespi, Sierra Canyon, St. Francis, Chaminade, Alamany, Loyola. The list goes on. And on Notre Dame, this team's nationally ranked. It's one of the best leagues in the country, if not the best. So we know pressure is coming, and we know that it's a great opportunity ahead of us, and we're really excited.
I know you never look ahead to the next game, but the game is over. I'm sure you're already looking at scout film. You know who you're playing, Sierra Canyon.
Yep.
You came up short against them earlier in the year. What do you have to look forward to in that matchup?
Yeah, we'll go back, watch the film, and kind of see the things that we did well and see the things that we can improve on. They've improved since they've played, and Coach Valle does a really good job. So we know they'll be ready, and we're going to have to do a really good job of defensively shrinking the floor and making sure that we're making them shoot contested shots, and then rebounding, and then offensively really, really working for the shots that we want and trying to make them work as well.
We're going to come in and from the start, for all 32 minutes, we're just going to try to win every 50-50 ball, make all the extra effort plays, and it will take care of itself. We're very confident in our ability as a team. So,
like you said, we lost them early in the year. A little bit disappointing for us, so we definitely want to get our get back, but we know it's going to be tough. They're a great team, great opponent, so looking forward to it.
Are you going to let this feel-good moment last a little bit longer tonight?
We're going to enjoy it tonight, and we're back to work tomorrow.
All right, congrats on the win.
Thank
Coach.
you very much.